So you should definitely be able to define and provide an example of a relative minimum, a relative maximum. So do that on your own. Just to make sure, I'm going to talk a little bit about a cubic function, right? A cubic function is any polynomial function with the highest, where the degree is 3. So a degree 3 polynomial function. Like quadratic is a degree 2, cubic is a degree 3. And if you, an example might be x to the third minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 5, right? So that is a cubic function algebraically. Cubic functions graphically can look like that. So that's an example. So you come up, so notice it says define and provide an example. So these are the examples. I said the definition out loud, so you need to write that. I'm going to go ahead and use this time to go ahead into number 2 as well. So this one, completing the table, include an expression for the volume and circle the relative maximum or minimum if there is one, right? Okay, so notice that they're wanting to know the width of the box in inches. So here's the height. So you have to remember back to the problem we already did. If the height of the box is 0 and you're taking that height out. So remember we had that picture. So the picture is this. We had a picture where there was, you take some cardboard and you cut out a certain amount from each side so that there are these squares that you're cutting out, right? You're cutting out a square from each. And so that's your height right there. So if you're cutting out these squares and folding up along the dotted lines, then that becomes the height. Then this right here, then however long this is becomes reduced by 2h, and however long this is becomes reduced by 2h. So that's what's going on here, right? So you can tell that the width of the box must be 8 inches, and the length of the length of the original flat cardboard must be 10. So if I don't take anything out, if I don't take any of the little squares out, I'm going to have 8 here and 10 here. But I'm also not going to have any volume because it's just going to be lying flat, right? If I have a height of 1, right, then I'm going to be taking 1 inch off of this 8 inches on either side, so that leaves me 6 here, and that leaves me 10 minus 2 here. So 1 times 6 times 8 is 48. If I take 1.5 off, so you guys should be able to do that. You should be able to finish the rest of the chart and find the volume. You should be able to write the volume here, and then if you see any maximum or minimum, you should be able to circle them. So I started the table, you finish it.